sponsored by King Customs and the V8 roll cage guys out there. Looks like they're going to put them all together this time around. Yep, Martin Nietlen comes out of the pits as well. Folks sitting on the top of the grandstands, please move down that the ladies can do the scoring. Thank you very much. So it looks like the 72 is going to be on pole position. That young lad works here at Killarney, in fact, and nice to see that he's out on circuit. Jean-Andre Bottas, and alongside him, well, in there behind him is going to be Emil Lange. In there behind that on the inside line will be Ruan van der Walt. Inside line behind that will be Corsiveus. And then it looks like James King's managed to get it all back together again. And then in behind that on the inside line as well, Renette Rousseau.
They've got it all sorted out. They probably worked as hard as they could to get that class sponsor BM of James King back out on track again. He did have a front left tyre that went down after that seriously heavily shark steep there in turn number 1. White flag is out, so now they are officially under starters orders as they exit turn 1, working their way down the back straight. With Jean-Andre Bottas, the man that's in pole position. Anthony Rumer sits there on his outside. We're about to go green soon. Philip van Rooyen waves the flag and away we go. Heading down into turn number 1, a lovely start there by Rumer. He sits there on the outside of Jean-Andre Bottas. Right in there behind them is Emil Lange. Muscling his way up on the inside is Ruan van der Walt, but on the outside of van der Walt it's Corsiveus. Here comes Zack Groenewald on the outside of Zack Groenewald, Wema van der Merwe, Mario Tito in this fight as well, and James King. They're all in there as they power down into turn number 1 out of Corridor Corner.
How's that for chaos on lap number 1? Corsiveus and Rumer leading out, but behind that it's Groenewald on the outside, Lang on the inside, Van der Walt in there behind that, Tito banging into the back of the Westcape E36. James King came off the back of the pack, having not finished heat number 1 as he works his way into the first corner. He's then got the winner of heat number 1 in there behind him in Wema van der Merwe.
Bias hits the lead down the back main into pit corner with Rumer in that second position, followed there by Zack Groenewald, Emil Lange, Mario Tito. And behind Mario Tito, it is Wema van der Merwe, Ruan van der Walt leading the Super Saloon class. He's Martin Nietlen. He sits there just behind Ruan van der Walt. Second in that class is Steve Becker. And third is Renette Rousseau.
Oh, it just doesn't want to work out for James King today. The King's Customs car was airborne after making contact with the Fastron and Westcape space car of Ruan. And he's parked perpendicular to the circuit on the far side. Corsiveus leads them out. A second position coming up towards your TV shot there that you're seeing now to the folks at home. That is the 43 of Zack Groenewald, the Titan NDT sponsored car.
Right behind him as the full course yellow flag comes out. Full course yellow flag, that's probably for James King.
Left hand front.
That's trying to leave the circuit. So we are now officially under full course yellow, which means that Corsiveus will slow this thing right down.
Corsiveus in the snap change 47 in there behind that NDT Racing. That's Neandertoy and Titan Tools, the 43. Then the Quickcrete 6 car in there behind that. And I must say Anthony Rumer has done pretty decently for himself with that motor car today. That's the monster car in that third position with a checkered flag in front of it. Then the Emil Lange 22 BMW. A lot of work must have been done to that motor car because it's way quicker than what it was before. And in fact, when he got the tail end loose on the second lap, the second corner, so turn number 4, he actually got the tail end loose and he held it all the way through without any problem whatsoever. Looked very comfortable with that, straightened it out nice and neatly and powered it up the front main. So he's definitely feeling much more comfortable behind the steering wheel of that motor car. But rounding out the top 5 is the PR Services Dominator sponsored smaller BM, and that of Wema van der Merwe.
Wema van der Merwe, ex-SA1, or currently SA1 in the heavy metal class. Coming through is the Pertamina Fastron and Westcape Spares BMW of Van der Walt. Parked across the red flag for level on the circuit, having a chat to Van der Walt in his car as they all slow down. The leader of the Super Saloon at that point in time before the full push yellow flag came out was Martin Nietlen from Steve Becker from Renette Rousseau, leading
Yeah, I think you can pretty much look forward to a one-on-one between Groenewald and Zack from here on out. Although Anthony Rumer, very, very impressive with a Quick monster-sponsored car. That's the third place vehicle with the gold-colored rims. A nice-looking motor car. That I must say, those rims actually do justice to the spray job that he's got there. Let's see what happens with the Fastron Pertamina BMW. It looks like because of the fact that James King is not continuing, he might have to park that car for the balance of this race as well. Now that's speculation. I'm just guessing that is why there was contact between the two of them. So the West Cape Beamer will park on top of the hill, and hopefully we'll see him out for heat number 3.
Yeah, let's hope that we do see him out for heat number 3. That's not exactly where Groenewald wanted to find himself right now, climbing out. Groenewald climbing out of that West Cape Spares and Pertamina Fastron BMW. And he's busy studying that motor car. Funny when a driver gets sent to the infield, always climb out the car and have a look to see what is the problem. Right, so no problem for as the green flag goes down, and where they go, down into turn number 1. Reyes leads them out on turn number 1 with Groenewald in that second position. Down the back lane they go. Then there's a bit of a gap before we see Meer Lange being hassled there by Wema van der Merwe. Van der Merwe dives up on the inside of Lange. And coming through as well for the riders, Anthony Rumer and Mario Tito.
Mario Tito runs it pretty wide. The A777, also King's Auto on the side of that motor car. So James King coming to hand there and making that car what it is. Nice to see Stevie Becker and King's Auto out there as well. He's running just behind Jean-Ray Wouters, a little bit further down the back as Tito almost loses the track with a 777, but gets it all back together. Not too long from now, probably we'll see white flag coming out for the leader, Groenewald.
Leading the Super Saloon class at this point in time is Stevie Becker, and he's been hassled there by the 94 of Martin Edlund. They're sitting in P1 and P2 in the Super Saloon class, and they are just in there behind the Monster Energy BMW of Anthony Rumer. So those are your leaders in the Super Saloons, and in that class, diving for the lead now is the 94 of Martin Edlund.
A spinner in Jean-Ray Wouters in the apex of the pit corner, but he quickly moves it away from the circuit, so no need for any yellow flags at that point, as Groenewald leads it out from Zack and then from Wema van der Merwe in the Bargainator car. Then another good drive in the Shorts Racing 22 by Emil Lange ahead of Anthony Rumer.
Anthony Rumer sitting in there behind Lange. He's been overtaken now by the leader of the Super Saloon category, Martin Edlund, as Mario Tito pulls the 777 BMW into retirement. Martin Edlund coming through. He's put Rumer between himself and Stevie Becker. That's in that second position in the Super Saloon category. But your overall leader, the Snap Chain BMW, number 47, race leader, Groenewald, working his way into turn number 1. The NDT Racing and Titan Tools BMW in that second position. Zack Groenewald, and then the Bargainator sitting out there in that third place. That is Wema van der Merwe.
It looks like the white flag is going to come out for Groenewald. He's slowly but surely taking the Snap Chain 47 away from the NDT and Titan Tools 43 of Groenewald, and Groenewald has been able to stay a reasonable distance ahead there of Wema van der Merwe. So from the yellow flag till now, the same positions. Groenewald comes through, can't help himself, hangs the tail end out. Zack Groenewald can't help himself, hangs the tail end out there, as well as Wema van der Merwe comes through in third in his class.
Winning the Super Saloon class is Martin Edling in P1 from Stevie Becker in that second position, and Renette Rousseau in third.